Baltimore Orioles going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and on the hill here today, Bailey Falter. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Tellez. And he takes it himself for the out. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Adley Rutschman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Mullins takes his lead at third with 1 away. Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Here comes a pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taylor moving under this one. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Anthony Santander at the plate. That one out to right. Could be extra bases. And that's going to kick into the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
So 2 down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And a foul ball. And a pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Orioles 1 and the Pirates coming up. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Cole Irvin.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch.
Oh. 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The 1-2. The punch out there, and there's one away. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Irvin, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander in pursuit. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's the Pirates lineup now. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Brian Reynolds stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
That one's in there, and the count is 2-2. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today.
And down on strikes he goes, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they make short work of him there. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Orioles 1 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. That clips the corner. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
The pitch. Foul ball there. Pitch misses there. Now 2-2. And he deals. Got him looking. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That one's in there. 0-1.
Gunnar Henderson was a unanimous choice for American League Rookie of the Year in 2023. Got off to a slow start, but finished the season with 28 homers, playing as the Orioles' everyday shortstop. You know, Adley Rutschman nearly won the award in 2022. The future is bright for the Orioles.
One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
Henderson became the first Orioles player to win Rookie of the Year since Cal Ripken Jr. did it in 1982. It only took Gunnar one season to start doing things the Orioles haven't seen done since Cal was playing on the team.
Two now. And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. And into second with one away. That's a double.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
One out, runner at second. Jorge Mateo now. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. So first and second with one man gone. Cole Irvin, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that bunted towards third. Tosses to first, out on the sac bunt.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move two runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Singled and scored his first time. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
Irvin back to work. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Got him. One gone here.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
G1 Bay in the box now. No balls and a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him swinging. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westburg. The wind and the pitch. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Westburg batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. That one missed. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That clips the corner. Nobody out. Runner at first. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The pitch. This to third. To second for one. A sensational double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And Ryan Mountcastle with an opportunity to make an impact, but 2 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Bounced up the middle. They take the force out, and that is the inning. One left for the Orioles. They lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. The lefty fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind of the pitch. On the ground. And foul ball. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Whips it across, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
So up next, Bailey Falter. And there's a ball. Fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Falter back to work. Outside corner. There's a strike. Popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. And out number one on the grab.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Doubled his first time up. Just missed. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play and he reaches safely.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. That's inside. Ball 1. Henderson at first, one gone. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. To third, tag, got it.
Oh, that was a great throw from right to cut him down, trying to go first to third, and such an exciting play, and it was tough to tell if he tried to push it on his own or if the base coach was waving him around. But with the ball behind you, that's when you have to rely on your coach to have a good feel for the play, and right there it just didn't work out for him.
Cole Irvin, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one lifted to left. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Orioles leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. As the lefty gets to work. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
And another ball. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Brian Reynolds here. And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Hit weakly on the ground. To first. Third out. And that ends the frame. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Shepard.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Singled back in the first and scored their only run. He's 1 for 2. The wind to kick the pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one ripped. That's back there. Out of here. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. In the air, right field. McCutchen has it sized up. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Adley.
And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball 1 there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Quinn Priester loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Oviedo, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 1 down, base is empty. Splits the plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And another ball.
2-1.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the fifth. He goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
And the batter now, Anthony Santander. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the right-hander deals.
3. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Orioles add 1 on the solo homer. And it's 2-zip. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Corbin Burns.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Michael A. Taylor.
And a pitch. Burns, multi-time all-star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that's in there at the knees. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. That just misses. 1-2 to count. Moving in the bullpen, Tyler Wells up and throwing. Zimmerman getting cranked up as well. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ground ball left side, gloves it on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's in there. Hit in the air, left field. Hayes has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Caught looking his first time up. And that drops in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. To the right side, Mateo gathers and throws to first. And that is the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 2-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Quinn Priester.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Austin Hayes, and that's outside. And it's 1-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luis Ortiz preparing to come on if needed. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's inside. Runner at first with no outs here. That's down and in. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the air, left field. Makes the catch.
The bat, number 2, shortstop,
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Out towards right center field, sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. Foul ball. Priester checks on first, and he dives back in safely. Two outs. Pitch misses. 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Mountcastle, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Careful.
In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, The pitcher.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Ryan O'Hearn looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And there's a ball. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses. And a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. In the air out towards right center. Should have this one. Corrals it. And that'll do it. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Orioles 2 and the Pirates nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Wells.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Jonathan Heasley getting ready to go. Johnson also throwing. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The pitch. Just off the outside edge. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The kick, the 3-2. Stays alive. Outside, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. O'Neal Cruz, a runner at first for him, nobody out.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And the righty deals.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's outside. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-2 now. Wouldn't chase that time. Key Brian Hayes in the on-deck circle. And here's a 3-2. Got him! And now 1 away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Back to the top of the lineup, Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. In for a strike, 0-1. Line to left. Could be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Davis headed for the plate. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. First pitch just misses. Kicks and fires towards first, and he can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Pirates leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Johan Oviedo. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ramon Urias. Big spot for him here. And the pitch. And that's through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Just missed the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And another ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So now a pinch hitter, Kyle Stowers. Runner on first and 1 down for him. That misses. 1-0. Left-hand batter waits. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. And it's safe. It's a stolen base.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Runner at second here, one gone. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses in. Wide throw, and it gets away. He'll score. It's 3-zip.
Ball catchers can get a little excited right here when it's a shorter throw, but anything offline could result in a run. And right there, the throwing error leads to another run scoring.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Reynolds hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony.
Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. Heston Kjerstad. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. And here it comes.
Oh.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And that skips in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Orioles 3 and the Pirates nothing. Staying in the game on defense, Colton Cowser. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Heston Kjerstad. He takes over in right.
Number 13.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Jonathan Heasley. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. So coming into the game now on defense, James McCann. He takes over behind the plate. Also entering the game, Ryan McKenna. He'll be patrolling center field. Pinch hitter coming on, number 19.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Just missed. Kicks and deals. Right through there for a strike. And another ball.
3-2.
Caught him looking for the K. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. Yasmani Grandal. Looking to start something with one gone. And that's a strike. The Pirates trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Leover.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Edward Olivares. Looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Mountcastle puts it away, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail in this one 3-0. So remaining in the game defensively, number 19. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Braxton Ashcraft.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Now into the game, Sung Chae Cheng. He's in at shortstop. Also into the ball game, Jack Sawinski. He'll be patrolling center field. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Nick Maton. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Got him looking. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Brandon Hyde making a move for a pinch hitter. Peyton Burdick. 1 out. The base is empty for him. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. One down, base is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there are 2 down.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Two outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That's in there. Strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 3.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. First offering, and it just misses. And he deals. Fought off foul. Two outs. That one misses, and that's ball two. Lifted in the air, right center field. On the move to the gap. Makes the catch, inning over. One left for the Orioles, but they lead at 3-0. Staying in the game on defense, Peyton Burdick. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Matt Crook.
Number 66, Matt Crook.
Also entering the game, Tyler Nevin. He takes over as the new first baseman. So now a pinch hitter, Connor Joe.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
The pitch. That one missed.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball left side. The lefty fires. Fouled off down the right side. And now the lefty. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, the first baseman,
Rowdy Tellez, the next Pirate to hit. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Left-hand hitter waits. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And the pitch. On the ground, could be two. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Up next to the Pirates, the catcher,
Henry Davis now at the plate.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. The run comes in from second. It's 3-1. And that's a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Jason DeLay.
He's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to the left. Henderson over to first in time. And now 2 gone.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Alika Williams. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. First pitch, and he just misses. Davis stands at second with 2 gone. And that's in for a strike. And a curve misses outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Aroldis Chapman.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now into the ball game on defense, Andy Rodriguez. He'll play second.
Number 5.
Also into the ball game, Nick Gonzalez. He's the new third baseman.
Number 39. Nick.
And now Matt Crook.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Here comes a pitch. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Chapman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Out towards left center. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting the center fielder, Ryan.
So up next, Ryan McKenna taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Chapman, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. At the belt and fires. And ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Colin Holderman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Number 66 warming up as well. 1 out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike. That one not close. Yeah, that's ball 2. And here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Colton.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Colton Cowser, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ball 1 there. That one at triple digits.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Orioles 3 and the Pirates 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Yennier Cano.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. Kanan Smith-Njigba.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Righty delivers. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle, Henderson. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Here's the left fielder. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that one clips the corner. Tying run at the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. Right-handed reliever. That's a little bit low. Smith-Njigba aboard here at first with nobody out. Hard hit, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes into third. In there safely.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when a team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Jack Sawinski. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. The 1-0. On the ground to third. Now it rolls down into the corner. He's in safely at second. They pick up a run, and now it's a one-run game. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Man, that's a play we may look back on when this one's over and wonder what if they would have held him. Can't blame him for trying to tie it up late in this ball game, but when you lose a huge run like that's only 90 feet away, man, it's a tough one to swallow if they don't pull out the W.
Sung-Chae Cheng will hit next. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Out to short. Nice grab. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Endy Rodriguez. Strike one.
Well, they're applying pressure,
No ball.
quality
One
at bats,
strike.
quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now. They're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Ground ball could be 2. Cowser tossed to second. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
A 3-2 final score in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line.